Hello, my name is Nina, welcome to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. This is gonna be a reading vlog, but it's also just gonna be a general summer vlog. I am going on a trip with some friends this week. I have summer break, so I don't have to work, and I just really wanted to capture all of the fun things that I do this summer. So this is gonna be the first in a series of like reading vlogs, but also just showing you what I do this summer. I am obviously still going to talk about the books that I read, but it might be a little bit less than in regular reading vlogs. Anyway, let me show you what I'm currently reading. I have been reading Queen of Shadows for the past week-ish. I'm reading the full Throne of Glass series with some friends. It's a buddy read, and we do the buddy read through Storygraph, so you can like put the page number you're on and then a comment, and then the comment will only appear for the others once they reach that page count. So that's a really fun way to read this book together. I'm a little under halfway through this book, but it's a 650 page book, so it's probably gonna take me a little while to finish this. I'm not gonna talk too much about that book because it's like the 5th part of a series, so I can't really talk about it without spoiling anything. But I will say that I'm really enjoying it so far. I feel like I'm really into the series right now, and I feel like with the other books, I really needed a few chapters at the beginning of each book to get back into the story. But with this one, I just kind of fell into it right away. I know the characters, there's no big surprises, we're just continuing the story that we've already started, and I really like that. And then the other book I'm reading is The Kite Runner. Now this is a very different book than what I usually read, but one of my best friends actually bought this for me, and she was like, this is one of my favorite books and I want you to read it. This book takes place in Afghanistan in 1975, and I don't really like historical books, and I also don't really like books about war. But this is neither, even though it's both. This book is a story about a boy who grows up in Afghanistan, and then you kind of follow him throughout his whole life. This book really talks about a lot of different heavy topics. It talks about war and seeing your country being taken over. It's about seeing people you grew up with having to deal with that new country while you are in the safety of a different place and being able to flee. It's also about death and about abuse. There's a lot of different very heavy topics in this book, but it's described in a very human and very beautiful way, because you follow this boy from like 10 years old until he is an adult, and you also follow him in realizing he has made a decision as a child that has affected the people around him in a very different way than it affected him, and having to deal with that and having to live with knowing you did that to someone even though you were only a child and you didn't really know the consequences it was gonna have. I think all of those topics are really beautiful and really well done. So I definitely understand why this is my friend's favorite book. If you consider reading this, please look at trigger warnings, because there is some pretty heavy topics going on. But if this is something you're interested in, I definitely recommend. I have about 100 pages left to read, so I will probably finish this pretty soon. So those are my current reads. For now, I have very fun plans today because I am going to visit Leonie. If you follow her vlog channel, you know that she is in the process of moving, and I am going to see her new apartment for the first time. And we're also gonna go into the city, get some coffee, go to some bookstores probably. So that's gonna be very fun. Leora is also coming, so I'm about to leave for that. And then tomorrow I am going on a little girls trip with 3 of my friends. We're going away for like 3 days, so that will also be in this vlog, and I'm really excited to share that with you as well.
Nee, dit is wel blauw.
Yesterday was so incredibly fun. I had a great time. And today I am leaving on a 3-day girls trip with some of my friends. We are going to this like vacation park that has all these different houses. Mostly like families and kids go here, but we wanted to go here because they have a great big pool and also like a restaurant and things in the park itself, so we don't really have to leave the park, and we just wanted to have a few days of like ultimate relaxation. And the plan is just to swim, to read, to crochet. We're gonna watch some movies, play some games, just like do a lot of fun stuff. So this morning I packed and I cleaned my house, and they're about to arrive, and then we're gonna go. I am so excited, I cannot wait. We are the new Americano. Yeah. Hello, we have arrived at the little house where we're staying. We mostly just traveled today. It ended up taking quite a bit longer to drive here than we thought it would, but it went pretty well. And then we just kind of looked around the park, we saw some baby animals, and then we had dinner, and now we are all showered and comfy in our little house. What are we gonna do tonight?
Get drunk and watch Twilight.
Oh, we're watching Twilight tonight?
I mean, sure.
Slay. Okay. Apparently we're watching Twilight tonight. As you may have seen, I filmed a reading vlog a couple of weeks ago where I read Twilight for the first time, and I actually haven't ever seen any of the movies. So now that I've read the first book, I can also watch the first movie. So that's pretty exciting. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Like and subscribe.
Turns out we actually lied to you. We're not gonna watch Twilight. What are we gonna do? Slay! Girl! Because we are all almost girls.
Keep this card if you've ever argued with a stranger in Instagram comments. Whoever's most likely to quote unquote their underwear. Ik voel me alsof eerst. Whoever's most likely to comment on every chat. Oh my god.
Hello! We are going to the pool. have hello. We're back in the little house. We had a great day.
You did. Speak for yourself.
We're now cooking dinner. One giant bed in the living room. I'm crocheting, and we're going to start. Oh! We're gonna watch Twilight for real this time. Yesterday we lied, but this time.
Yeah.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. I am in the car currently to pick up the car to bring to the little house. So the girls are in the house still packing because we're leaving today. And I thought it would be good to talk here for a second because it's been a pretty hectic in general, but trying to vlog while being with so many people in a house that are not used to someone vlogging is really fun, but also chaotic. I have no clue how many of the clips that I filmed I can actually use, and I can you can hear me. So I thought I would take this moment where I'm alone to catch you up. So this is the third day of our trip and the last day. On Monday we drove here. We had quite a lot of traffic, so we didn't arrive here as early as we thought because we wanted to swim that night already, but we couldn't because there was not enough time. But we did just walk around the park, we saw some animals, and we went out to dinner. And then in the evening we played board games, we just talked, we had a very fun night. And then yesterday we spent the whole day in the pool. There's this huge pool with so many slides and wild water rivers, and I love swimming, so that was my dream. And then last night we made dinner in the house. I made some pasta and we watched Twilight. We put all of the mattresses in the middle of the living room and all of our pillows and blankets, and we lay there and we watched Twilight. If you've not seen my Twilight vlog, you should really watch it because that will give you all the context you need for why we watched it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was nothing like the book. It was also not a good film, not actually good, but I did enjoy it, and I thought it was less horrible and hard to watch than I thought. I thought it was pretty fun to see. And today we have to check out, and then we're going to a wipeout place. That's really fun. We're going to there's this I don't even know how to describe it. There's all these inflatable things on the water, and we have to run over them and play. I don't actually know. I'm gonna try to film a little bit if I can, but that should be really fun. And then afterwards, around 2 or 3, we're gonna be driving back just to make sure that we don't hit traffic again. So yeah, these days have been chaotic but super fun. And I'm sad to be leaving, but I'm also very excited for what we're gonna do today. Yeah! How did it go?
It was so cool. It did go that well.
Filmen? Yeah. It was very hard.
It was so
We are exhausted. It was very cool. It was so fun.
I am wiped out.
Good morning. It is Thursday today. I am back home. I arrived home yesterday night and then my parents were here because they took care of my cat. Lala was away. So we had dinner together and then I went to bed super early because I absolutely love swimming, but it is so tiring and right now my whole body hurts from the wipeout yesterday because that was not only like physically pretty challenging in terms of like you had to keep hauling yourself up and you had to just use a lot of strength, but also you just kept falling and bumping around and, you know, getting pushed everywhere. So it's like I just have bruises. We went off of the water slide like I think 100 times over the 2 days that we were in the pool, and that water slide was also pretty bumpy and you just kind of got pushed everywhere. So my body is very much in pain today, but that's okay. I have a regular freelance work day today. Today Leora and Leonie are coming over for our work day. There's been a lot of content with friends because I haven't been alone without friends since Saturday, and it is Thursday right now. Those are my favorite kind of vlogs to film and edit and watch as well, so I hope you enjoy that as well. But today we are going to do some work, but it is also going to be like 30 degrees I think, so if we can we might take like a long lunch break, or we might stop work a little early and like do something fun after work. If there's a warm day we have to use it, so let's see what the day brings us. This is gonna be the end of this vlog. I originally wanted to make this longer, but I'm editing it right now and it's already so long and I'm not even done editing. So I figured it would be better to stop the vlog here and start a new one. I had so much fun filming this vlog and I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. If you did, please let me know in the comments and maybe subscribe if you want to. And I will hopefully see you again next week. Bye!